it's Mike.
And Ravin.
And we're with the player. Another match of Crisis Protocol.
Yeah.
And we've already done tutorials, so if you want to see how you build the teams and do that more, I'll put a link for the video for this one. This one we're just going to get right into the game.
Yeah.
We already have our squads picked out. I have priority, and we already picked out the mission, but you're using...
I'm using some X-Men. I've got Cyclops leading the group, and I have Colossus, Wolverine, Magic, and Storm, and I have Okoye thrown in as the extra. I know she's not X-Men, but that's okay. And for my cards, I have Patch Up, Weapon X Program, Children of the Atom, Fastball Special, and First Class.
You're going to be throwing some Wolverine at me?
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay. And I want to try out some Criminal Syndicate, so I got Kingpin leading. Daredevil can lead them too, but he's not going to lead. I got Elektra. She's not finished yet. Same as the Hand Ninjas. They were added late, but I'll finish them soon. Killmonger and Gwenpool. And then I'm going to use Bounty Hunters, according to plan. No Mercy. Upset the Throne and Cruel Tutelage. So we'll set up the match, and then I'll be going first. So we got everyone deployed. Got my grunts out there too. And you played first
class.
So you don't have to spend power to pick up your objectives.
Yes.
If you're an ally to Uncanny X-Men. And I played Bounty Hunters with Elektra, and I put the highest threat, you're tied between Cyclops, Colossus, and Wolverine. So I want to try to make it fun. Let's try to get Wolverine.
Okay.
So Elektra's going to try to kill him. So I decided to activate Shadowland's Daredevil, and he brought the grunts with him, not Elektra. So you have to activate the grunt first. So the grunts moved up 2, and then I picked up the asset token, but there's not a character within 2, so I suffer 1 damage.
Okay.
Because we didn't play at the start, but we are playing Superpowered Scoundrels and Paranoid Plumage Populace. So I only have 1 wound left on the Hand Ninjas, but they're done.
Okay.
Now, my turn's not done because you still have to activate the parent character that has the grunts.
Right.
So activate Daredevil now. So Daredevil just moved up next to the Hand Ninjas, and he's going to contest that objective. Because I'm using Kingpin's leadership, every one of my healthy characters, not grunts, count as 2 holding objective. So right now I have 2 there.
Okay. So I moved Wolverine up. I double moved him, and he was an inch away from the blue and the red objective. I spent a power to pick up the red objective. And now, because of the mission, it gives me a wound because I don't have somebody within 2 to stop that. But he has healing factor 2.
So you'll just heal it back at the end of your activation. You heal up to 2 wounds?
Yep.
You're good. And that was an attack, so you don't get a power from...
Right.
And now you're contesting that objective.
Yeah.
Okay. So Gwenpool moved up, and I'm going to attack Wolverine with Gwenpool's Bag of Tricks, because I'm not close enough for stabby swords. So, 4 dice. I got 1. I got 2. Not 2, but you saved them. You're good.
Awesome.
I didn't get a wild, so I don't get my special ability. But I do gain 1 power after I use that.
All right.
So now that I have 2 power, I want to get that objective and contest it from you, because then I count as 2. So I'm going to use travel through Gutterspace and use 2 power to be placed within 3. So I was trying to go up on the subway, but then I'm not going to be within 1 of the objective. So I'm going to go... It's dangerous, but I want to contest that objective, so I'm going to go closer to Wolverine.
Okay.
So I just got a little bit closer to objective, so now I'm contesting it. And it's over to you.
So I activated Storm, and I double moved her on top of the subway so I could pick up that objective. And because she's not within 2.
Yeah, you were just out of Wolverine when you picked it up, right?
Yeah, so she took a wound.
And we didn't... The buildings, all the bigger ones are 4 size. So most of those buildings, the tractors 3. The buses 4, we'll say 2.
Okay.
And that subway comes out. You're already on it now. The top of the subway comes off. We'll say that's a 3. You'll just pick up the subway roof and throw it.
Yeah. And she has fly. That's why she could go up there without having
Yeah.
to...
Okay. So Kingpin just moved up to go in between those, the objective and the asset token. I'm not going to pick it up. I can take a damage. Am I within 1?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll spend the power with him to pick it up.
How many wounds has he got too?
Kingpin, he's big. 7.
Okay. You should be okay.
And he's a 4 threat too. 7 wounds for 4 is pretty nice.
Yeah.
So I'll take a damage because no one's close to me, but I get that asset token. And you remembered about
I played first class.
So you got your power back for Storm and Wolverine because they spent the power to get the objective, but you didn't have to.
Yes.
Okay.
So now I activated Colossus. I moved him up medium for his first move, and now I'm going to play fastball special because Colossus and Wolverine both had power. So I'm going to throw Wolverine medium at Gwenpool. And
then he counts as size 3 because of his antimentium. So that's 4 damage coming through.
Yes.
And I suffer bleed afterwards too. Ugh. Okay. And I roll through 2 fewer defense dice, so I only get to roll 2 defense dice. Nice.
Yeah.
So only 2 defense. I didn't save any. So that's 4 damage, but I have plot armor, so I only take 3 damage. Nice.
Yeah. So I moved for his last action because that was a card. I moved Colossus up, and now he's also contesting that objective.
So now that's contested because you have 2 there, and I count as 2. But if you knock me on my dazed, obviously I can't contest. And when I'm injured, I don't get that rule for Kingpin. It's only healthy characters count as 2.
Okay.
So that's how you deal with that rule. Yeah, get me off of my healthy side, and then I can't use that rule.
Right, that's good to know.
And I don't have them yet, but it's usually, if you want to play more efficiently with Kingpin, you take all the big boys. So you take Juggernaut and Rhino, and you just sit on the objectives.
Yeah.
But we don't have them yet. So I just moved Killmonger up. I know I have priority unless something bad happens somehow. So I moved them up to now I have 4 counts as, each one counts as 2. So I have 4 there against your 2. So now I own that objective.
Okay. So I moved Cyclops up, and I'm going to use now Optic Blast on Gwenpool.
Yeah, because it's range 4. Oh yeah, you can hit me.
Yeah.
So it's 4 dice, you said? How many dice?
5.
Okay.
Two wilds and a hit.
Okay, and I got 3 defense on that. I got a wild, and I have cover, so I can modify that to a save. So I save 2. You didn't roll any crits or anything. You don't get any rerolls. So you got 3?
Yes.
And what does your wilds do, too?
If the target character is size 3 or less, before damage is dealt, this character may push the target character away small.
Oh, you can get me off the objective. Nice.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to spend a power to use her ability to reroll dice.
Okay.
Just 1. Nothing. So you got how many successes?
3.
Okay, so I save 2. And 1 damage goes through. I can use plot armor, but it's to a minimum of 1. 1 damage already goes through, so I can't make it smaller.
Okay.
So I take 1 damage. And you can push me away small.
Yes.
So you pushed off Gwenpool off the objectives. Nice. And now you've got a trigger from getting a hit in a wild.
Yes, I got speed of sight, so now I can do another Optic Blast attack, but I can't do it at the same person, so I'm going to do it at Killmonger.
Nice. But you can still do the push, which is nice. So I was winning that objective. You can contest me off, push me off, and you'll be winning it. What's the push if you get it?
Yeah.
Okay. 1,
Crit.
2. Oh, you got a crit. 3 hits. I got 3 energy defense. I got 1 crit, so 2 saves. So I got 2. How many did you get through?
I got 1, 2, 3.
So 1 damage goes through?
But I also got a wild, so I can push him small.
Nice. So you get 1 power too. So because it was a push, I don't break terrain, and when I hit the terrain, I stop, but I don't take damage.
Right.
Wakanda, one of the new Black Panthers, they have the leadership is if you push into stuff, you can get damage, which is cool.
Right.
But no. So I stop there. I don't continue because I hit the barricade, but I'm away from the objective, just out. So
that was the whole thing.
Nice.
So Cyclops did his purpose.
Okay. So Elektra moved up, and I'm within 3 because Storm has like a different version of stealth, right?
Yeah, it's called Goddess of Storms.
Okay. So
3.
Storm stealth.
Yeah.
But you're within 3. I'm going to throw my Ancient Throwing Blades at you. It's a Mystic, 5 strength.
Okay.
So, I get a crit. I only got 1. And, yeah, I have no other modifiers or anything. Okay, I'm used to getting modifiers, which playing other ones for my attacks. Okay, only 1.
So, Storm has 3 Mystic.
Oh, you're good. Yeah, did you just want to get super saved? Oh, yeah. See, you're not hitting her. Okay. So even if I don't do damage with Ancient Throwing Blades, I still, after it's resolved, I get a power. And if I do damage, Out for Blood gives me another power. She doesn't have a typical builder. She builds a little bit differently.
Okay.
But that's my whole team. So you still have 2 more activations?
I do.
So I'm still going to have the priority token.
Okay. So I moved up Okoye, and I'm going to throw a Vibranium Spear Blast at Kingpin.
Nice. Range 4, that's good.
Yes. And it's energy. Got 2 crits.
Oh, nice.
Blanks. So just the 2.
Okay, I have cover because you're not contesting the same objective.
Yep.
But 3. I saved 1. I can change that to defense, so I saved 2. And you got how many?
2.
So nothing happens.
All right.
And there's no other effects with that or anything?
Nope.
Okay.
So I moved magic up by the objective, but still she's within 1, but she's by the objective. And then she's going to do Bolt of Oster at the grunts.
And I only have 1. Yeah, I'm going to... Damn, I didn't see that. Not thinking ahead. So now I'm going to drop... You're probably going to take them out. And then I'm going to drop my token and I won't be able to pick it up.
Well,
Smart.
See. 4 dice energy attack.
Yeah. Should be able to... Oh,
Only 1.
I jinxed it. Okay, good. Okay, well, I only get 1 defense. Ha! Oh, Skull, you took it out. So, grunts just get off the board, and they drop their asset token. You get to place it.
Okay.
Because it's not like Black Widow. Within 2 of where they are.
All right.
So that's a pretty good turn for you, taking stuff off too. So we'll do points. Let's do the blue first, because that's easy. Anyone that's contesting scores 1 victory point.
Okay.
So let's do yours first. You got 1 with magic. You got 1 with Oki. The middle one, you have 2. I have 2, no points.
Okay.
And that's it for your side. So you get 2.
Yep.
And Daredevil and Elektra have 4 there to your 0. So I get 1 point there. And I get 1 point for Kingpin. So we're tied on the blues right now.
Okay.
And now we'll do the red. So how many red do you have?
I have 2.
So Storm has 1?
Yeah.
Is she within 2 of another? No, you're not within 2. I'll double check with Colossus. So I thought if you still have the objective, you take a damage if no one's within 2. But no, it's just when you pick it up.
All right.
So Storm scores 1 point.
Yep.
And Wolverine has 1.
Yes.
And he is within 2 of Colossus. So you score 2 points for that one. So you get 3 points for the red for you.
Awesome.
Kingpin has 1. And you made me drop the other one. So I only get, and there's no one within 2. So I only get 1 point. So at the end of round 1, you're winning 5-3. Nice. You had the last activation, so I still have priority.
All right.
Because I still have that card that if you take priority from me, if I have 10 power, I can steal the priority back.
Yeah.
So we'll do cleanup, and then I'll start round 2. So I'm going to go with Killmonger, and I'm going to do Cruel Tutelage. So I spend 1 power, and then I add 3 dice to my attack. Okay. But if I have any skulls in my attack roll, at the end of his activation, I get to stagger. So I go all out tiring myself, basically. Okay. But it's not after this attack, it's at the end of his activation.
Okay.
So I can still get my other action. So I'm going to do my builder. So it's 5 strengths. I add 3 dice to it. It's energy, so 8 dice.
Okay.
And I'm attacking Wolverine.
Okay.
8 dice. I got 1, 2, 3, and a wild. So 4.
Okay.
You save 2. So I do have Pierce because of the wild, so one of those gets negated. So you only saved 1.
Yep.
So I do 3 more damage to you.
Okay.
So now I'm going to do Black Ops Strike on you. It's 7 strengths. I already targeted you, so I add 2 more dice, so I get 9 dice.
Ooh, okay.
And it's physical. But I used my free power. I didn't have enough. I was hoping I had 1 more power, then I could have done up the throne and get 2 victory points for killing you.
All right.
But let's see. Oh, not a good roll, but 3 hits. And you get 4 defense?
Yes.
Okay.
I should take points.
Yeah, you can take those ones there.
We gotta get more dice.
Yep.
So 4.
Saved 1.
Yep.
So 2 go through. That's not my builder, but you get 2 power too. Well, that didn't go as I planned. I was hoping to take them out with all those dice, but still leaves Electra to come get her bounty maybe, because it's dazed or KO'd if she does.
Right.
So it's over to your team.
So I'm going to activate Wolverine now, and he's going to do Berserker Barrage at Gwenpool. And one of the effects of it, before the damage is dealt, place this character within 1 of the target character.
Okay.
So it's a 7 dice physical. I got 2 hits.
Ooh, not rolling good for hits.
No.
No criticals either.
Nope.
Okay. And it's physical. Gwenpool has a 4. I saved 2. And you only did how many?
2.
Ugh. Do you have to do damage to throw me?
It says if this attack deals damage after the attack is resolved.
So you didn't do any damage?
No.
Ugh. So that didn't go as planned as you thought, right? Like kill hunger, but you still have free power to do weapon X, and you're going to throw yourself into me?
Yes, into
so
Gwenpool.
That's 4 damage coming at me.
Yeah.
So 4 defense. Whoa, she saved 3.
She did, and then she has plot armor.
Yeah. So I would have took 1 damage. Plot armor, I can't negate it less than 1, so I still take 1 damage. Gwenpool's still standing, and you have 1 more action left.
Yeah.
So you're going to try to finish off Gwenpool?
I am. So Adamantium Slash it is. It's an energy attack.
Okay.
It's my builder, and then we'll see what comes depending on what I roll.
Okay.
So,
I forgot she can... First time, I know you've used her before. I can spend power to re-roll dice with Gwenpool too.
Yes.
What did you get? Oh, there you go.
2 crits. So another crit, and then I need another dice.
Oh, okay. So how many successes?
3.
Okay. So I have 4. I got a crit. I saved 2. Now I'll spend my power. I'll spend free power to reroll those 3.
Okay.
Nothing. So it goes through and you take her out.
All right.
And so she had 1 damage left on her, so you gain 1 power.
Okay.
And so do I. So that was a good turn for him. You got off the objective, but you took out an activation for me.
Yes, and because of healing factor, he heals 2 at the end of his turn.
So he has 3 wounds on him now?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to use Electra now, and
Okay.
I'm going to try to get my bounty. I'm going to try to get Wolverine.
All right.
So first thing she's going to do is, I'll see if you was in free first for my assassin, my agent throwing blades. So this is 5 Mystic.
Okay.
Got a crit. So 5 successes. What's your Mystic defense on Wolverine?
Wolverine is 2.
2 Mystic?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's how I get him. So you saved 1?
Yeah.
So I do 4 damage to you.
That takes him out.
Nice.
Yeah, he's dazed.
Okay. So you had a disturbance token. So you dropped it. I put it there. Now, after the attack is resolved, I can place my hand ninjas because that's a trigger for... After this attack was resolved, if there's not an allied hand ninjas in play, place it in play within 1 of the character that... Of the character with an activated... Of this character with an activated token, it's part of your squad.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to place it within 1 of her.
All right.
So I placed them within 1. They come activated. But when they're placed, hand ninjas get to do a free attack.
Okay.
So they're going to throw their ninja weapons at Storm.
Okay.
So it's 4 strengths physical. Within range 2. So they got a crit. 3 successes.
Okay.
What's your physical?
My physical is 3. So I got a crit.
And a wild. You take 1 damage. So for my free action, because I got my bounty, I take the target off now. I get a free action.
All right.
I'm going to throw Ancient Throwing Blades at Storm.
Okay.
5 strengths Mystic. I got 3. You saved 1?
Yeah.
So you take 2 damage. Because I got a wild, I would have been able to pierce you. So it would have went through, and she only has 5 life, right?
She does.
Okay, so she gets dazed. So that was good for Electra.
Yep.
You drop the token. So I'm going to spend a power to pick up the one that Storm just got.
Okay.
I am within 2, I think, of Daredevil, so I won't take damage. I'll check. So she's just in. So I'll pick up that disturbance. And I was going to stay there, help out a bit, but I'm going to move up because I want to go get magic. And Elektra's done.
Okay. So I'm going to activate magic. Now she's going to move for her first action just up here. She's going to spend 1 power to pick up that objective.
You're not within 2, so you would take a damage.
Yep. So then I did another move in hopes of getting me closer to Cyclops. And I'm going to spend a power, because I can spend 1 to 3 power to do Limbo Step to just get me that much closer to Cyclops.
And what's cool with her is she doesn't drop
No, she doesn't drop
tokens when she teleports like other ones. That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to try to get closer to Cyclops.
Yes.
So you are within 2, so that's good.
Yeah.
If Cyclops doesn't move. So it's over to me. So I'm going to activate Kingpin. He's going to move up small. And I'm going to see if I can pick up Colossus and then throw him at Oki.
Okay.
So moved up. I'm going to spend 2 power to do street level negotiations and pick up Colossus because he can't be pushed, but you can throw him.
Okay.
And I'm going to throw him into Oki. So that's 4 damage coming at her.
Okay.
So
3 physical defense. And because of General of the Dora Malai, I can reroll 1 of its defense dice.
and you had a crit in there too.
Yep. So she saved 4.
Nice. That worked out in your fight. I didn't expect you to do that good.
I didn't either.
Okay. Yeah, I was hoping she'd take more damage and I could beam laser her with my cane and then take her activation off and daze her. But unfortunately, that didn't go the plan. I still have an action. I could attack with beam laser, or I can move up to get that objective. Ooh. I think I'm going to move up and get the objective so I can get the point. So he moves small, so I'm going to move in position so then I can contest that objective.
Okay.
So now it's over to you.
So Colossus is going to do strike at Kingpin, and that's his builder. It's a physical attack.
Okay.
So 5 dice. And I got 1 crit.
Got 3.
Yes.
Okay, and I have 4 defense. I need 1 more dice. Can I take some of your dead dice you got? Because I got a crit. I only saved 1. So you do 2 damage?
Yes.
And I have no power. So it goes straight through.
Okay.
Kingpin can negate damage, but you have to have power to negate it. And when I suffered the damage, I didn't have any power, so I can't use that ability now. But it doesn't say to a minimum of 1, so I could actually, if I have power, I can negate all the damage. That's cool.
Right, yeah.
And then your second action, you said you're going to move towards the other objective?
Yes.
That's good. So now I can't get to that because my other activation's all the way over there. So
Yes.
and that's who's going next. So Daredevil moved over and picked up the disturbance, and I'm close to a grunt character, so I don't take a damage.
All right.
And then I'm going to move back medium over to Elektra, so then I can get the bonus for having people close within 2.
Yeah.
And Daredevil just moved around the subway to go that way. And he's done.
So I'm going to activate Cyclops now, and he's going to do Optic Blast at Killmonger.
And that's energy.
Yes.
I only have 3 against that.
So that's 5 dice. I got 1 crit. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes.
Nice. I have 3 defense against it. I'm not at the objective because we decided I'm a little bit out of an inch, so I don't have cover.
Okay.
Got a crit. Oh, it was there unsealed for a second. So I saved 2 to you said, how many you have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So I take 3 damage. And does your trigger go off?
Yeah. So I can push. If the target character is size 3 or less before damage is dealt, this character may push the target character away small.
Okay, and does the other trigger happen too?
Yes, because I have a wild and a hit, which is after the attack is resolved, this character may make an additional optic blast attack, but I can't target the original character.
Okay. So you can't target the same one, unfortunately, but you can target Kingpin.
Yep.
Okay.
So
5.
5. Not quite as good, but I did get a crit.
How many successes?
3.
Okay. So free energy. I saved 1. I saved 1. How much damage did you do?
3.
So I'll use 2 power because I got that from before, to negate all damage.
Okay.
So no damage, but you did push me off straight back.
Yeah.
And the mailbox and stuff, the ones we did, those are a size 1, but you didn't hit it. But if I do lose that, that is a 1 damage. And then that trash bag thing doesn't do, it's just something you can walk over. We didn't say you could damage anyone, so we just pushed over top of it.
Right.
And you still got 1 more action.
So with Cyclops now, I'm going to pay 2 power to do hit and run, which is an action. The character makes an attack followed by a move action. And the attack I'm going to pay 4 power to do optic devastation.
That's your beam, right?
Yes.
Okay. So you would have done your attack before you moved. You already moved over that way, though.
Yes.
The beam was in 2 of magic and 1 of the objective.
Yes.
And the beam would have went straight through Killmonger and Kingpin. Because it's as long as it goes over, if the beam goes over someone or if the marker is touching someone. So it touched Killmonger's base too?
Yes.
Okay, so how much dice is it?
7.
Okay.
So 3 crits. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4 hits.
Okay. And I have 3. Can you give me your dead dice?
Yes.
Three. And you are, I won't get covered in it because I'm not close to it. I got 1 so far. 2. You did 4, so I take 2 damage.
Okay. And because of suppression, the target character loses 1 power for each wild in the roll. So there was 1 wild.
Okay. Now against Kingpin.
Not quite as good. So 3 hits.
Okay. And Kingpin has 3 energy defense. I got crit. A wild. I'm not so I saved 2. How much damage did you do?
3.
Okay, so I don't have any power right now because I used it from the last turn. So I take 1 damage. I would go to me, but I have no activations.
And I have Okoye left.
Okay.
So I have Okoye left. She's going to throw Vibranium Spear Blast at Killmonger.
And that's range 4, so yeah, you can hit me.
Yeah.
Okay.
4 dice energy.
And I'm not next to that cover, unfortunately.
So I got 2.
Okay, and I have 3. Oh, I'm good. Yeah, I got 2 crits for that. He super saved it.
Yeah.
He caught the spear in his hand. That's a spear that's in his hand. He got it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, do you want to rinse and repeat?
That's the plan.
Okay.
So I got 1 crit. So I got 3 successes.
Okay. 3. There you go. I can't. That goes through, and that dazes him. He had 3, 4, 5. Only 1. You only had to get 1 through, so you get. I get 1 power, and that wasn't your builder or anything, right?
No.
Okay, but he's dazed. Nice. So we got a lot of dazed. That we got 2 people down.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we'll do scoring. Let's do the blues for you. So the center you have was Cyclops, so that's a point. Okoye got 1, so that's 2 points. No one got that one, and none of the other guys got it. So you got 2 points for blue.
And then Colossus 2.
So you got 3 points.
3.
And I got none of them now. Because that one's off. You got 3, yeah, because there's 5 on the board.
Yeah.
So, and for reds now, how many reds do you have?
I have 1. Magic has it.
Okay, and you are within 2 of Cyclops who measured, so you get 1 for having it and another 1 for having someone close. So you're at 11 now.
Yeah.
Now for my reds, I have 1 with Kingpin. And does it say about dazed? When a character picks up, if there's not another allied character within 2, I'm surprised they don't be specific about it. Because I am within Gwenpool, but she's dazed.
Yes.
So, because it doesn't say, it might be in the actual finite rules. Because they're dazed, I don't think they count.
Right. Okay.
Because they can't really help you to list the disturbance if they're dazed.
Yeah.
Okay, so I won't get another point for that one. Same if it was you, if it was about Wolverine, because he's dazed.
Yeah.
So I get 1 for that one. And then I have 1 with Elektra and 1 with Daredevil. So they're both within each other, so they'll get 2 each for that. So I get 4 there and 1 for Kingpin, so I get 5.
Okay.
So you're still in the lead 11-8. Nice. And you were the last one to go, and I still have the priority token, so I still have priority.
All right.
So I'm going to activate Elektra, and then they will trigger the hand ninjas first.
Okay.
So hand ninjas are going to go, and they're going to throw their ninja weapons at Storm. It's 4 strengths physical. I got 3. How much is your...
3. Ooh.
Oh, go ninjas.
Yeah, so she takes 3.
Okay. So they're going to rinse and repeat because they have 2 accents.
All right.
So. Nothing. You can roll your dice unless you have any triggers. You don't have any like clapback attacks or anything.
No.
So you don't even have to. You save.
We'll save them anyway.
Okay. So now Elektra's going to go.
Okay.
So now that the hand ninjas did some damage to her, I was going to do something else. So I think I'm going to throw my throwing blades at Storm now. I am within 3, so I can still hit you.
Okay.
And it's 5 dice physical. 5 dice mystic.
Okay.
Oh, not in the dice box. I'll re-roll that. Ooh, 2 crits. So I got 3 and a wild.
All right. Gotta save them all.
You can take my dead dice because I can't modify. You saved 3. I did 3. You saved them all.
I saved
Oh, you saved 2?
2 because that's a hit.
Okay, so you take 1 damage.
Yeah.
Oh, I also has Pierce. So one of those is dead too.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's dead anyway, but
that's done. So you only save 1. So I do 2 damage to you.
okay.
Is she down?
Oh yeah.
Okay, how much life did she have left anyway?
She had 2 life left because she has 5 in total.
Okay, so I gain 1 power. So it's not a typical builder. She gains 1 power for doing the ability and 1 power because of Out for Blood. So I still get 2 power.
Okay.
And then you would get 2 power too.
Well, she's down anyway.
Yeah, but you still get the power.
Yeah.
Okay. I forgot she was on your flip side, so no,
yeah.
you can't get power if you're dead.
Yeah.
Okay, so Storm's out.
Yeah.
Okay. So Elektra just moved around and trying to get closer to magic.
So I'm going to activate Cyclops. He's going to do Optic Blast at Kingpin.
Okay.
So it's 5 dice energy. And I got 1.
Okay, I got 3 defense. I saved it.
But I did get a wild. So if the target character is size 3 or less, before the damage is dealt, this character may push the target away small.
I am size 3. So you're going to push me away?
Yes.
Okay.
So I was hoping that you weren't going to save that and I was going to get some power to do my beam, but I don't have enough power to do the beam now, so I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
So we're going to do Optic Blast again, this time at Killmonger. So 5 dice energy.
Okay.
So 5 dice. That's a little better. So 3.
Okay, I got 3 defense. I didn't save any. And I'm still, he's got to move. He's just literally like short of 1 inch to get the cover. So 3 damage goes through.
And because I got a wild, I can push him small.
Okay. So Killmonger got pushed. Yes. And it's over to me. So I'm going to activate Killmonger and I'm going to play Upsert the Throne free power, and now I add 2 to my dice pool. And if I pick the threat, you still have 4s there. There's no one higher, so I'm going to pick Wolverine.
Okay.
Because I can pick. So I add 2 dice, and if I take them out, then I get 2 victory points.
Okay.
So I'm going to do Black Ops Strike. So it's 7 dice normally plus 2 because the card I played. Oh, there we go. And I got 1 crit in there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7.
Yikes.
Okay.
So it's 4. You said it's physical?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Oh, man. And you can't modify anything?
No.
And how much life does he have on that side?
6.
So he just one-shot him?
Because you did 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Holy cow. Well, he made up for that whiff last time.
Yeah. Woo.
So, because I played that card, I get 2 victory points because he was my target.
Okay.
So now I'm at 10. And was he on his flip side too?
He was, yeah.
So, yeah, Killmonger just took out Wolverine.
Ooh.
So now I get my kill count token. So now I get to re-roll a die because I have 1 kill count so far.
All right.
And I still have 1 more action. So for a second action, I'm going to do charge. So I do a move action, then an attack action.
Okay.
I only have 2 power, or I would have been able to do Black Ops Strike again. So I'm going to move up and attack Cyclops.
Okay.
So this is 5 dice energy. Ooh, 2 crits. He is angry now. So I can re-roll 1 die because I have a kill count. Ugh. I'll kill those dead. So 5.
All right.
So you take 4.
Yep.
And now it's over to you.
So I activated magic. I moved her up so she is within 2 of Killmonger. And now I'm going to attack him with Soul Sword, which is a mystic attack.
Okay. Oh, I have 3 mystic defense. Nice.
So it's 5 dice from me. I got 1.
No rerolls or anything, right?
No.
Okay, so you still got 1 through. Oh, does the kill count's only asking for offense? This character dazes, it gains a kill count while this character is attacking. So no, I can't reroll. Kill count doesn't affect defense.
All right.
So 1 goes through. Only has 1 life left. And you have been giving power from doing the X-Man ability too?
Yes.
So that you're using the X tokens to represent it?
Yep, and I gave it to Colossus.
Okay. So Kingpin's hurt. I don't want to drop that red objective, so and I want to score from that objective, so he just double moved to get in position over there.
All right. So I'm going to activate Colossus, and he's going to do X-Slam into Killmonger. Its range is 3.
You're just in range?
Yeah, it's going to cost me 3 power, but we're going to roll 7 dice at it, and it's physical attack. So I got 2 crits.
Okay.
Because I got a wild, after the attack was resolved, target gains the stagger special condition.
Yeah, it won't even matter though, because I have 1 hit point left. You can't stagger someone that's dead.
Yeah, and then after the attack, and then he'd get stunned too, but we'll see if it kills him.
Okay, so how many successes?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. And I'll need some more dice till we get more ones. Take the dead ones out of there. And that was physical?
Yes.
So I have a 4 physical. I am in cover, and you're not contesting that objective. Cyclops doesn't count, so I still get cover on this.
Okay.
I can modify 1. You did that much damage. Even if I modify 1, I only have 1 hit point left, so it goes through.
All right.
So Killmonger is now dead because he was on his flip side.
Okay.
So after beating me to death with the center door,
yeah.
Here, are you done?
Yeah, he's just going to hang out by that objective.
Okay.
So he's done.
So Gwenpool's just going to move up medium, and then I might try to teleport over to, because I don't have an objective, teleport over to Elektra.
Okay.
So then I moved up medium. I'm going to spend 2 power to travel through Gutterspace and go closer to Elektra.
Yep.
So we're going to Elektra do the heavy lifting, and we're going to move Gwenpool back to hold that objective and to protect on this side from Kingpin for coming that way too.
Yep.
Because he does have range. And that's me.
So Okoye is just going to sit on that objective. And that's her turn.
Okay.
And you have Daredevil.
Yep, I saw it too. I was gonna say I had a chance to use my card, but I was who was left? And yeah, he's hiding over here.
Yep.
So Daredevil's gonna go. So I moved up medium, and I'm gonna do my coordinated strike on Cyclops. Head ninjas are already deployed, so I can't deploy them again because it only triggers if they're not on the board.
All right.
So it's 5 strengths physical.
Okay.
So 5 dice physical. 2.
4 for Cyclops. No.
Oh. So he has 4 damage on him already, right?
Yeah.
So 2 goes through, and that. Oh, how much life does he have?
6. So that dazes him.
Okay, so only 2 goes through. I get 2 power, and so do you, and then he's dazed.
Yep.
So that's the end of the round.
Yep.
So we'll do scoring now. So let's do your blues. You got 1 for Okai.
Yep.
1 for Colossus. You lost the one with Cyclops, and that's it for you.
Yes.
So you got 2. You're at 13. I got that one, and that one was Kingpin, and I'm not close enough to that one. So I got 2. So I'm at 12 so far. Now this is, I think, I was hoping to do, because I'm going to lose priority here, I can use my all according to plan, but I think having the reds is going to push us.
Yes, I think so.
So how many reds do you have?
I have 1.
With?
Magic.
And she is within 2 of Oki?
Yep.
I don't even have to check that. That's
within
pretty close.
2 of Cyclops, too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he's dazed, so remember we decided if they're dazed?
Yeah.
So you get 2 points. 1 for having it, 1 for being close. Oh, you're just at 50.
If you hadn't a dazed Cyclops, it would have got me.
No, because Cyclops doesn't have a...
No, but I would have got the point for him being close to the blue.
Oh, yeah, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was close. So now we'll do mine. I have 3 of the reds, and they're all... So 1, 2, and who's the other one? 3, 4...
Kingpin has 1. I think
Yeah.
Daredevil and
Electra has 1. So that gives me 3.
So 1, 2.
And that pushes me to 15. And then Electra's within 2 of Gwenpool, and Deadpool's within 2 of Electra. That gives me 2 more. So that gives me 17.
Yeah.
So that was close. If it didn't,
that was very
Daredevil
close.
came in clutch at the end to take it, or you would have won that.
Yeah. That was very close.
If Daredevil did do that, you would have won the game.
Yep. Yeah, I have to say there were a couple times I was a little worried when things were swaying.
Sometimes it goes swings
game,
back
though.
and forth.
Absolutely.
One person has a round, then the next person.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's nice that you can take such variations within each affiliation too that can do different things. Like,
yeah, and even if we didn't have the points, if we were continuing, I would have played all according to plan and would have spent 10 power, and I would have got priority back in my turn.
Yeah. But that was fun.
Yeah.
We hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. If there's any characters that you want to see or that you're interested in how they work, please let us know, because we're always excited to try out new things. Thanks for coming out. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
See ya.